Why do I feel like I am stuck and I want to leave this place? I don't belong. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are feeling like leaving dentistry, then you have come to the right place because I am a third year student right now and I have gone through my first and second year. I can tell you and I can bet that my friends, my seniors, everyone, my juniors are still going through the same feeling, and first year is definitely not easy. I have made a video on that, you can watch. There are several reasons which make us think and feel like that. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about these things and still progress and keep putting efforts to make your life better and to be a better person every single day. So like every first year fresher, definitely each one of us feels excitement about meeting new people, knowing about the college environment, the fresher parties and the fest and all the events that happens and all the extracurricular thing that medical college holds. So it's all about excitements and feeling happy and cheerful and every positive and optimistic things a person can think of is all about in this first phase. Now coming to the second phase, where you start feeling stuck, start feeling compared, and self-doubting has been now your daily friend knocking at the door and telling you, hello, what's up, I know you are depressed. So let's talk about the first year, first department, the main subject of dentistry, the dental anatomy and the dental histology. I have made separate videos for all these topics. You can check out the playlist, I will link them all, and also you can see on the I button. So if you want, you can check them out if you are watching for the first time. The first department that makes us feel like we are unworthy is the carving. Now let me give you a glimpse about my experience and how I have coped up with the situation. I have made a video on carving as well, that I'm not good at carving, so you can check that out as well. Anyways, moving on, I am not a very good painter or I am not a sculptor. Now, I have friends and batchmates who are really good in painting and sculpting and like all the artistry, the pottery hand they have. Now, what advantage or benefit they have in this field is they can carve the wax very easily. So if you're in a first year, you will know that we have a wax carving of the anteriors, okay, the canine, the incisors, and these are given in the final professional examination as well. So what basically happens is, if you're good at sculpting or painting, this thing will come very easily to you. But if you're not a pottery person or you're not a painter, this will take so much time and effort, and you will feel tired, restless. Whatever pessimistic things exist in this world, you will feel that, because also at the same time you will feel you are left behind from all the people you know, your friends and the batchmates, and the pressure of getting the quota signed by the teacher. If you have failed 10 times and then you have done a good carving, the teacher may not sign it. This is how the whole system works, because they want us to be better, to do better. So rejection is the first step to this department, and voila, you get your first depressing card. Now coming to the environment, you are a hostelite right now because your home is far away from your college, so you are allotted to a hostel room, and then you cannot cope up with the environment. Maybe you are a single child or you just cannot adjust. Now there are advantages to live in a hostel as well, but not everybody is equal, and that's just okay. So you start thinking to live alone in a PG or with some roommates, and that's a confusion that creates, and you are afraid what will happen, how to cope up, and that's the second thing that happens in first year. And it does not stop in first year, because there are much more things that will happen that will make you leave the PJs and may force you to live alone or to bring back your parents with you to live with them. It's kind of a confusing thing, but yeah, these are common thing. You must know that you are not alone. You are not going through this thing alone. A lot of your seniors have gone through this. I had gone through this. My friends had gone through this. and also the current juniors, they are going through this. Now the next thing is the dropper people, the repeaters like me. Now there is an age thing that happens, of course, and nowadays it's mostly all the people who are having their drop years and giving NEET once, twice, thrice, I don't know. So I had my second attempt and then I got this college, and I have shared my story. You can check them out on the playlist. And also about the age difference, there is nothing to be afraid of. I have made a video on that as well, so you can check that out as well. But what happens is, when you see your friends who are just of your age getting paid, getting high salary, having a lifestyle, you feel like you are still stuck. You are studying, you don't even have a job, you don't know what will happen, and you feel stuck because in first year you think you cannot cope up with the whole thing. What will happen to you next? What will happen in your future, whether you will get a job or not, and so on. So this feeling is quite common as well. You are not the one who is feeling this way. I have felt this way, my friends have felt this way, my seniors have also felt this way, and my current juniors are going through this phase as well. Okay, the next thing is, you leave your school friends saying them tata bye bye, and they are in a different field, in a different city, or in a different country maybe, and you see their photos being happy and jolly without you and making new friends, but you are somebody sitting there alone who cannot make any friends at all, feeling lonely all the time, leaving your family and your friends, your hometown, and you are an introvert, and also you cannot open up yourself easily. So if you're that kind of person, trust me, there are people who are sitting behind you or beside you or just standing over there, and he or she is just like you. The thing is, they don't share these things, or you don't share these things with those people, because all of you are going through the same kind of situation, and it will take time to overcome this feeling, and then it will become very normal. I have friends who have said this thing that, Puja, I don't feel like I belong here, or I have a group of people, or I have any friend where I can click through. But now I think I have found out people with whom I can share my feelings. Like, everyone needs a friend in college. It does not have to be a bunch of people, a group. It can be one person. Definitely, it is important because you are going through the same kind of curriculum, and it is important. So, don't be hard on yourself to find out that person, okay, that friend, because it will occur eventually, and when it occurs naturally, it is better. Being forceful is not gonna help. That I can say you from my experience, and the rest depends on you. Now, anatomy is another subject which will make you miserable, because there are a lot of things in that subject. And also, people, you will see seniors teachers talking about how many people had got supply in anatomy. Like the seniors, they had got supply in this one subject, maybe have passed all the subjects. So yeah, the question papers are quite difficult. There are no such points that are not being asked in anatomy. Don't think like only head and neck part is asked. It is not like that. In our year, it wasn't like that. Okay, so I can tell you that you have to read all the things, and yeah, getting supply is a thing. But if you write the answers and don't leave any of the answers, if you can just draw a few pictures and make the teacher understand that you know about the thing, there are practicals, there are vivas as well, you will definitely pass. That I can guarantee you. But you have to try, and don't leave any questions. Now, my juniors always ask that biochemistry, physiology, anatomy, these three subjects belongs to MBBS subjects. So do we need to read the MBBS book, or do we need to read the BDS book? Trust me guys, initially you feel like you can read all the chapters, and you want to read from the best authentic book, and you want to know each and every details, but it is not that easy from first year. Since I have said all these points, this is a thing in first year. You need to give at least 6 months, 3 to 6 months to cope up with the environment, to cope up with the whole situation, the whole curriculum thing, the people around you. And then after all those things, you will get time to go through the previous year question paper and reading all the lines. If you can do that, it's like best, you are a genius, hats off to you. But it is not possible all the time, right? So people basically jump to the previous year question paper and read the solved question paper book. There are plenty of books. Ask your senior, they are always there to help. And yeah, there is nothing to be afraid of. Understand the topic and it will help you. Also understand that it's not gonna be all fun all the time. It is not like that. Mostly it will be stressful, hectic, humiliated, and rejection is very normal. Now I have gone through all the points that I felt that is important to address, because many people think they're alone, and by that they want to leave the whole process even after going through so much of exams and hard work and all the things. They want to just leave because they think they don't belong. There is nothing like not belonging. In every field, wherever you go, you will always find people who are not like you. You will feel like you are alone, you don't belong. It happens to everyone. This college thing will basically make you a person that will be confident being alone. So I think you all have Instagram and you watch reels, and there are reels where people acted from the first year till the end, like the final year, the internship, and everyone is left alone. The group, they divide somehow. So college life will make you understand you have to stand strong alone. There will be nobody to help you. You have to be your own friend, guide, and everything. Loving yourself, accepting your imperfections, and making progress every day will be the mantra after graduating. So if you lose hope from the first day, then it will be quite difficult for you to cope up, and wherever you go you will feel like that only. So try to cope up, and if the situations gets out of hand, then take help. That is my advice. Okay, don't hesitate to call your parents and share your experiences if you're feeling like that. So the first thing I did to cope up my first years, where I love making videos. I really love making videos. I don't know how this hobby has gotten inside me, but yeah, I really love making videos, and like editing is like, I love editing. I just love editing. So I used to make small clips about my college life, like funny things that happens to me. Those are not there in my Instagram account right now. I don't know, I just feel so embarrassed, like how I was in first year. It was really funny. So I don't know if I'm gonna post one in this video or not, but yeah, I used to make that whenever I feel sad or I have free time, because first year you will have free time. Negative thinking comes to my mind, I used to make videos, to just make all those things away from my mind. And yeah, I felt better. It was kind of an exercise to me. Some of my friends, they used to doodle. They had made pages on Instagram. They doodle, they paint, they dance. And yeah, you can do that too. Now, the second thing to cope up with, like if you're not feeling good or your health is not at the peak, there are like attendance thing nowadays. There should be 75% attendance to give the professional examination. Okay, so if you're not feeling healthy or if you have any health issues, okay, ask your seniors, talk to the principal, or like ask your CRs to give proxy in the lecture classes. This is not a very official thing I'm talking about. This is an unofficial thing. All of your seniors have done that. Okay, it's not an issue in college. Just ask them, okay, politely. Or if you really have a very bad health condition, I will suggest you to talk to the authority, like not you, your parents, to the authority, and I think they will help you out in some way. But I will definitely suggest you to go through the practical classes, because it's highly recommended. It is very important to do your practical classes, because lecture classes you will read, they will make you understand about all the whole syllabus and the topics, but that you can learn from YouTube as well, yourself as well, you can read. But practicals are immensely important, because being a doctor is all about being practical, right? So those things have to be kept in mind. So that's the advice. Now the next thing is, you can make a plan with your friend or your partner, whoever there is. Like after college, if you don't like to go to college, just force yourself to just wake up and dress and make a plan with somebody, or just make a solo trip plan. Like solo trip, if you're in a city, like I live in Kolkata, so there are plenty of places I can go. So definitely a solo trip to a park, or just listening to a music while traveling through bus, auto or metro, if there is one in your city, and like listening to music, exploring new musics, and journaling. I love to journal. If you don't know about journaling, please learn about journaling. You will feel so much. It's like a self therapy. You will understand yourself a lot. With time, you will definitely get through this phase, wherever you are, whatever department you are in, whichever college you are in. Just give time. Everything needs time. If you see a plant, like if you have seeded a plant, you will not see that plant grow like tomorrow drastically, right? It will take time. So if you come back after 6 months or 1 year, you will see how it has grown. So everything needs time, right? And being a NEET aspirant, we all know how much time matters. So you have to give time. There is nothing else. And I can definitely assure you that it will make you stronger and a better person. It will make you independent, and it will make you know what you really want from your life. Also, many people think, due to lack of awareness, that dentistry is the end. After that, you need to open a clinic. But that is not true. There are people who love clinical works, they do that. There are people who are good in academics and they become professors. And there are a lot of courses that can be done after BDS. And just take it as a normal graduation. If you have fear of the future, just take it as you are in a normal college and you have to graduate, and then there will be a huge amount of fields open. Like the doors will open for you. You can do whatever you want, and you can switch on to any of your passion work that you always wanted to do. You can definitely journal on current me versus future me. I love that. Main concept is, currently you are dealing with this feeling, so draw yourself, your current self. It does not have to be a perfect drawing, just a normal picture of you, how you feel, and give arrows and just give the picture of how you're feeling: anxious, depressed, not happy with the situation. And then give a future self after 6 months, how you want yourself to look like. That will help you, I can tell you. It's kind of a manifestation. You always have a mindset that will make you think like, these are the things I want from my life. So that will make you do the actions, and after 6 months you will see some changes. Okay, if you work towards the goal, try to build your instincts. The most important point is, try to understand what's right for you, not what's right for others. If something is right for that person, might not be right for you. So understand that thing. This college life will make you understand rejection is normal, and you will get through this. It will be normalized with time. Building your personality and enjoying the whole process is very important. So I think this video has become longer, and this is all about first year, and I will be making videos on the second, third year. I have my professional examination soon. So yeah, I will end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed and has got help. Please give this video a thumbs up. It will just help me to get through the algorithm. And if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty face.